Good morning, beautiful. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. And today we are going to be reviewing science, okay? Please take out your student book and open it on page 76. Ready? We were talking about types of energy and heat, okay? Look at the first image here, please. On what type of energy do you think about when you see this? Yes, sound energy, because this is a megaphone, right? The sound energy is the energy of vibrations carried by air, water, or other matter. You use sound when your alarm clock wakes you up or when you play a musical instrument, right? The second one, what is this? A fire, right? On what type of energy do you think about when you look at this image? Yes, thermal energy. And thermal energy is energy due to randomly moving particles that make up matter. You can feel the flow of thermal energy as heat. People use thermal energy to heat or cook food. And the last one, what is this? A light bulb, right? On what type of energy do you think about when you see this picture? Yes, light energy. It travels as waves and can move through empty space. Some of this energy comes from the sun. Okay, so let's start. Let's continue working. Okay. As I have already told you, the sound is a type of energy made by vibrations. When any object vibrates, it causes a movement in the air particles. These particles bump into the particles close to them, which makes them vibrate too, causing them to bump into more air particles. This movement, called sound waves, keeps going until they run out of energy. Look, here we can see the sound waves, right? Okay. If your ear is within range of the vibrations, you hear the sound. Okay, imagine or picture a stone thrown into a still body of water. The rings of waves expand indefinitely. The same is true with sound. Irregular repeating sound waves create noise, while regular repeating waves produce musical notes. Okay, listen to this, please. Okay, that was the stone thrown into a still body of water. Okay, then when the vibrations are fast, you hear a high tone. When the vibrations are slow, it creates a low note. In this picture, you can see that the highest point on the graph of the wave is called the crest. And the lowest point, this one, is called throw. This is the cycle of our wave, okay, our sound wave. Yes? Don't forget this, please. Okay. The amplitude. The amplitude of the wave is a measure of the displacement of the wave from its rest position. The amplitude is shown on the graph below. This is the amplitude, okay? From here, from the cycle, this is the distance or cycle. And this is the amplitude of my wave from its rest position. Why? Because this is the position, the rest position. The amplitude, the amplitude. Okay? This is my wavelength from one point to the closest one. Okay? The wavelength. The amplitude is a measure of the strength or intensity of the wave. For example, when looking at the sound wave, the amplitude will measure the loudness of the sound. The energy of the wave also varies in direct proportion to the amplitude of the wave. An example of amplitude may be how much a radio wave moves back and forth. Okay, that would be an example of its amplitude. Let's continue. The wavelength of a wave is the distance between two corresponding points on back-to-back cycles of a wave. This can be measured between two crests of a wave or two throws of a wave. Frequency and period. The frequency of a wave is the number of times per second that the wave cycles. Frequency is measured in hertz or cycles per second. Pitch is how high or low a sound is. Objects that vibrate more quickly have higher frequency. The material of the object making the sound and its size and shape affect the pitch you hear. I hope that this topic was easy for you to understand. Now we are going to continue with light, okay? Everything about light energy, it's on page 81. These are the important things. The sun is an important source of energy on Earth. Without constant light energy from the sun, Earth would be a dead planet, obviously, because without sun, there are no plants, and without plants, we cannot live, okay? Then, some animals give off light called bioluminescence. I am going to ask you to watch a video, and you are going to be really shocked when you listen some information about the bioluminescence. But I don't want to tell you more. I need you to watch the video, okay? Then, the form of light we can see is called visible light. Light energy travels from its source as waves. And like all waves, light waves have wavelengths and frequencies. Okay? Continue. Okay, refraction. Normally, light travels in a straight path called a ray. However, when passing through transparent materials like water or glass, light bends or turns like this. This is the light. Here it comes, and then it passes through this material, the transparent material, and it bends. This is bend, okay, bending. This is because different materials or mediums have different qualities. In each type of medium, whether it is air or water or glass, the wavelength of the light will change, but not the frequency. As a result, the direction and speed of the traveling light wave will change, and the light will appear to bend or change directions. And this is the moment where the white light bends, and when it bends, it appears like a rainbow. You can see a blend of colors. The colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet, right? And these colors make up the visible light spectrum. Yes, very good. This is what you are going to write in the comments. type in the colors of the spectrum in the correct order, please. So in the comments, you write your name and then you start writing the colors, okay? Look at the picture and you will see the order. Yes? Very good. Reflection occurs when light rays bounce off or reflect from a surface. Look, here it comes. This is the original wave, the purple one, imagine. And then I have a barrier, maybe a pencil, okay? So it bounces and it's reflected here. Yes? Very good. Absorption. Objects may absorb some light waves. It occurs when an object takes in a light wave. After a light wave is absorbed, it becomes a form of heat. Okay, very good. So please, what I want you to study is this part, okay, here in the wave. Study the parts of the wave, the crest, throw, the cycle. Well, this I put here, this line, but the cycle is this, from this point of the wave to here. This is 1 cycle, 2 cycles, 3 cycles, 4 cycles, 5 cycles, 6 cycles, okay? This part, the amplitude. This is the amplitude of the wave. And this is the wavelength. Yes? Very good, children. I hope that this was easy for you, that you remember this information. I think it's pretty easy. You are very intelligent. And continue studying, please. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.